Hello. In this video, I am planning to refactor our header component. The header component is really huge right now. Let me just shut down things that we don't need. If you take a look, it's like nearly 100 lines of code in a single file. This is no good, right? So a lot of things are in a single component. It should not be this way. The way I want to refactor this guy is grouping my routes and then separate logics of the header here, and then we're gonna have the header per group. That is my plan. The way I want to do is grouping preview and project page as one, and grouping project 2 and landing pages as a one. Let's go to web application and then check it. Let's go to landing page here. The landing page has a header looking like that. It's very general, right? And then if we press the launch button, then we're rendering the project 2 here. So projects and this landing page will be general route, and we're gonna have builder group that has this single project and the preview. So we have those two different groups that I'm gonna plan to have. To do that, I'm gonna go to the app directory here. I'm gonna create two folders. One folder will be builder inside of the round bracket, right? So this one will be ignored in the file-based routing system. And then I will have general inside of the round bracket. Since we have two group, I'm gonna start to move around, okay? Preview is definitely belong to the builder group. I'm gonna move it. And then inside of the projects folder, we have slug that has project page. So I'm gonna just copy whole thing and then paste inside of the builder. In the project, I'm gonna delete the project page because this one belongs to general. So in short, in this builder group, we're gonna have preview page and then single project page here, right? In the general, I'm gonna have a project page without this single project. Yeah, so I'm gonna move it now, general. And then I will be moving page here. So what it means, I can have nested layout in those two folders. Then I can differentiate two different headers. Currently, we only have one header does everything. So in the components, we have a layout folder. Inside here, I'm gonna create two folders. One is builder specific header. The other one is general header. And then I'll be copy paste one inside of builder and then move the remaining to general. Yeah, nice. So what it means, we have two different headers. So, and then inside of this root layout, this header will be changed to general header. But my plan is, I'm not gonna have header inside here. What I will do is taking these, sidebar specific one out to builder layout. So inside of builder folder, I'll be creating one layout file, and then I'm gonna call it to builder layout, and then I'll be pasting it right here, and then wrap it. The default open, we're gonna get it from root to layout. Okay, so let's get it. Let's do one by one. Then we need to convert it to async, since this is inside of the server, and then we're gonna accept the children that is React to node, and then pass it over right here. Awesome. So this should be builder header, right? So I'm gonna change it to builder header, looking good. And then let's give some spaces so that it's going to be a little more readable. And then this div tag is not necessary, so I'm gonna just remove that. So then save here. So looking good. So now let's finish the remaining, right? This general page needs to have header too, right? I'm gonna just copy paste and then modify, okay? So we don't need the sidebar provider. I'm gonna delete that. And then we are gonna have fragment just to make sure. Yeah. And then I'm gonna change this name to general layout. Looking good. This guy needed to be general header. Okay, let me just quickly confirm. Oh, I have a little bit of issue. could not find module layout header.tsx. I think something is off a little bit. Maybe I can restart. We don't have a header inside here. Come on. It's loading. Yeah, so everything is looking good. So now let's tackle one by one, okay? So if we go to home page, it says user sidebar must be used within sidebar provider. This is expected because the inside of the general header we have unnecessary hook that we don't need to use. These things are not necessary, and then we don't have a provider wrapping this component in the home page. So what it means, we need to delete all these. Let's tackle JSX section first, okay? So whatever the project and the preview related, I'm gonna delete them. And then this one also, delete it. Yeah, our code gets leaner now. And the logo, these things, we don't need it. I'm gonna delete that. And then this one is also project specific, right? I'm gonna delete that. So what it means, we don't need this wrapper, so I'm gonna delete that. And then landing page specific, we don't need to have conditional rendering. I'm gonna delete them. And then either project page and the preview page, we don't need it, so I'm gonna delete them. Nice. So it's already very lean, I would say. And then let's try not to have these CNs. So I'm gonna just have class name, delete that. And just so making short as much as possible, right? Then what it means, we don't need this handler. We don't need it. Yeah, a lot shorter now. We don't need to switch it to client component, right? Yeah, it's very shorter now. So let's delete curly braces that we don't need. Yeah, so much shorter now. Oh, I think now it's complaining with the client wrapper. Let's go over there. So client wrapper. It has use effects, but it doesn't have use client directive. Let's add that. Yeah, looking good. So then this one's working good. Exactly the same as what we have done before. So let's go launch. I think general pages are good, I would say. Then let's go to builder header. Builder header is working exactly the same. That is because we are using old one, right? If you go to builder header, we still can remove things, right? So here we have dark mode when project and preview page, but we are in the project and the preview page. Inside of the builder group, we have preview and the single project page here. So what it means, we can't just combine the class name here like that, right? Let's remove things that we don't need, right? Then what it means, we don't need any of these, we don't need any of these. Okay, so leaner container, also the same thing. We don't need the CN, and then we can just have a py4 right here, and then delete things that we don't need. Container got a little bit leaner too, right? This one, instead of doing this, we can just pass false here. And then this one, we don't need this condition because we are in the project or preview page. Yeah, looking good. And then each project page, we show this. This one makes sense, so we can leave it. And then each landing page thing, we can delete. Yeah, looking good. Each project, each preview. Yeah, I think this is it. So it's a little leaner, I would say. We can delete this guy. So it got so much leaner, I would say. Yeah. Since we only have each project and each preview, we can remove one of two, I would say. So if it's a project page, then we can do this, right? We can take the button outside, and then if it's a project page, we render preview button. Otherwise, I can render this link. Yeah, then we can remove this. Yeah, so it's a little shorter too, right? So instead of button, we render link dynamic. Alternatively, instead of link, we can change the href and the text node if you want to. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be more readable, I would say. So I'm gonna say const href. If it's that, then I'm gonna give this guy over here, right? Otherwise, I'll be giving the other one here. then what it means, we can delete one of it, right? So it's a little shorter, I would say. We are going to have only single href here. And then this one also the same thing, right? So I'm going to give that too, right? So here, const button text. If it is a project page, preview. Otherwise, back to edit. Yeah, let's just replace this guy over here. Yeah, I like it. Still big, but so much better, I would say. Then we can remove this guy. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, much leaner, I would say. Yeah, so 65. Yeah, we reduced like 35 lines. So not bad, not bad. So then this one is good, I would say. So let's go back and then quickly check it. So here we go to preview. Then we have the preview page. Yeah, it's looking good. And then back to edit, looking good. Then let's go to home page. Landing page is good. And then projects page is good. Okay, so nice. I think looking good. So yeah, this is it, I guess. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.